Yeah. Hi. Yeah, my name's Nation. I'm a bit camera shy, really. Yeah, this is a deck profile for a morptronic deck, which I built. It's a very nice deck. It can OTK with it. It's 40 cards. So yeah, I will get a profiling. This is my Gold Series Yugi Seto Kaiba mat. So yeah, to begin with, we have the morptronic cell phones. I run 3 of them.
What do they do?
They. Sorry. When it's in attack mode, you can roll a dice and reveal that many number of cards. So say you roll a 4, you reveal 4 cards from the top of your deck. If there's any morptronic monsters, you can special summon one of them in face-up attack or defense.
Nice.
Yeah, I run 3 of these. Also, when it's in defense mode, you can roll a dice and look at however many cards the dice roll was on. Level 1, 100 attack, 100 defense, earth monster. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hi. The next one I run is Borden. I run 3 Bordens.
What do these do then?
When they're in attack mode, all morptronic monsters you control on your side of the field can attack your opponent directly.
Sick.
Yeah. When it's in defense, all morptronic monsters other than this can't be destroyed by battle. I'm gonna smack you in the balls. It's 500 attack, 180 defense. I then also run 3 morptronic radions. They are 1000 attack, 900 defense. When it's face upon the field in attack mode, all morptronic monsters gain 800 attack.
Nice.
When it's face up in defense mode, all morptronic monsters gain 1000 defense. Basically, this with Borden is quite nice because you just smack directly for a little bit.
It's that light attribute as well.
Yeah, it's light as well, which is unusual. You can also...
It's a light radio.
You can drop honest on it, I suppose, and XYZ for Utopia and other level 4 things, which I don't do with this deck because...
So there's no extra?
No, there's no extra deck at all. It powers itself up and just eats away at people. 3 boom boxing, another level 4, another earth, another machine, 1/2 attack, 400 defense. When it's face up on the field in attack mode, it can attack twice.
Yeah.
When it's face up on the field in defense mode, you can negate 1 attack. When it comes to a morptronic, I believe. Yeah, you can negate 1 attack on a morptronic. Yeah, 2 slinging. Level 4 wind attribute monster, machine again. 1/2 attack, 800 defense. When it's face up on the field in attack mode, you can tribute 1 morptronic monster to destroy 1 card on the field, except you can't tribute a slinging, which is annoying when you have 2, because ideally you'd pop.
So you can't use itself?
No, which is annoying.
Level 4 though,
And
Utopia.
We have what I call the random stuff, which is a Sangang. Because you can, with the Sangang, you can search everything, every monster in this deck.
Yeah.
I use a stapler because it's just a little beater. It's a 1/4 beater. It's a nice little combo with the Borden in defense mode, because basically only that can be basically morptronic monsters can't be destroyed, and when that's in face-up attack, your opponent has to attack that.
Yeah.
So it can't be destroyed by battle. So it's a nice little sort of stally thing. I'm fond of my stall. There's a morptronic vacuum man. You only really use this
Last resort.
when you have a. Well, I use a lot of the anti-grav cards and whatnot just to change from attack to defense. When it's in face-up attack mode, you can send 1 equip spell card equipped to this to the graveyard. and inflict 500 damage to your opponent. When it's in defense mode, once per turn you can take one monster your opponent controls and equip it to Vacuuman.
Yeah.
And then I also have a morptronic Cameron, however you prefer to pronounce it. When it's in face-up attack mode, when it's destroyed by battle, you can special summon one level 4 or lower morptronic. When it's in defense mode, morptronics can't be targeted by effects. So yeah, so there's 20 monsters, I should say. Generally 3 of each, but you know there's a few bits and pieces kicking about. Yeah, so that's the monsters. Spells. There's not many spells. We generally run duplicates of all 3 morptronic maps. Each time a battle position is changed on the field, you put 1 counter on it. All morptronic monsters gain 300 points, 300 attack points, I should say, for each counter on map. When it's destroyed, when it's destroyed or sent to the graveyard? When this card is destroyed and sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower morptronic monster. 3 terraforming, self-explanatory really. Just a search for the map, and then we come to the random stuff. We have a 1 for 1, which I generally use to get the Self-on out, which is nice first turn because then you've got the normal summon as well. Monster Reborn,
Staple.
Self-explanatory, yeah. MST. Ideally, I would run more destruction in this, MST wise or whatnot, or Heavy Storm, but it's a tight deck with numbers. There's a lot of trap support from Morptronics and then Dog Hole. So that's the spells, and then we come to traps. We have 3 Morptronic binds. Essentially, a gravity bind of sorts. When you control a face-up Morptronic monster, all level 4 or higher monsters your opponent controls cannot attack or change battle positions. So, you know, you fuck over most... Oh shit, come on. You mess most people up. We have 3 Morptronic force fields. Basically, they negate the destruction... They negate the effect, the activation of spell or trap card that destroys a Morptronic card, monster card on the field. I always forget this last bit. I always misplay a bit. Add 1 Morptronic card from your deck to your hand, which I always forget that. So that's just a bit of backup for that. Then we have 3 zero gravities. Change the battle positions of all face-up monsters on the field. You and your opponent control. Basically, I played that with the map, with the Morptronic map, just to gain more attack, basically, and also just to sometimes, you know, the defense position effects of the Morptronic monsters. Sometimes you want to kick them in, so you just zero gravity them. So it's a nice little card.
Good for stall if you've got no monsters.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. It really is. Then we come to the last of the odd bits. We have a no entry, which is change all attack position monsters to defense mode.
So it's essentially another zero gravity.
Yeah. I originally wanted more no entries, but then with the map, you just change everything about, and you get more counters on it basically because it changes everything. Whereas no entry doesn't do that. So yeah, 3 zero gravities, maybe 2 no entries, but I haven't. Call of the Haunted, self-explanatory. Threatening Roar. I've developed a bit of love for Threatening Roar of late. I'm considering replacing Mirror Force as a whole in all of my decks for a Threatening Roar, because you Heavy Storm it, Threatening Roar, you know, you end of battle phase, Threatening Roar, you MST it, Threatening Roar, you destroy it, you Threatening Roar, you save for a turn basically from your opponent's battle. That's it, essentially, really. Basically, you know, I've not been playing it too long, so I can't really give the best of explanations of it. But basically, you want you want at least a Radeon on the field, a Cellphone on the field, a Borden on the field, a boxing on the field, hopefully some support for the back, and hopefully a map. And you can OTK with it. You know, little tiny monsters. It's a cheap deck to make. You know, you're looking at like a tenner at most for it. Yeah, it's a nice little deck. Yeah? Shit, cuz.